Ponton?
Yes?
This case is very strange.
How so, Inspector?
For 10 years, the tornado terrorized Europe, stealing over $250 million worth of artifacts. Then, for no reason, he suddenly slips.
Maybe the tornado thought he had enough money.
Well, if he had enough money, then why, after 10 years of complete inactivity, does he suddenly spring back into action? London, the Magna Carta, Italy, the Sacred Shroud, the Imperial Sword. Why now? Why all of a sudden? Why? Why? You need to calm down.
Hmm?
What's the matter, Ponton? You seem a little depressed today. Is it your wife again?
Yes. She still feels my job takes up too much of my time.
The same old thing.
Next week is our 10th anniversary. She thinks we should go away together.
Oh, Ponton. Would you like me to talk with her?
Oh, no. I mean, this issue must be discussed between husband and wife.
Well, you must explain to us that we are men of the law, always living in the shadow. Oh! Idiot.
I will miss you, Inspector.
I will miss you too, Ponton. Oh, and Ponton.
Yes?
I am sorry you can't satisfy your wife. I am now leaving France. This is a bad idea.
The legendary Pink Panther diamond has been stolen. Officials suspect the perpetrator is the infamous
What I tell you.
The theft of the Pink Panther would be the fourth high-profile crime since he resurfaced within weeks.
God, he was right.
The Dream Team was supposed to start its investigations in Kyoto, Japan, but it's just been diverted to Paris.
France is in shock.
The international dream team of detectives will begin.
今回の一連の事件の解決へ向けて
I am sitting outside the Grand Palais where the Pink Panther has been stolen.
Why is he cheering? This is a national tragedy.
We live in a media age. You must learn to adapt.
Then adapt I shall.
What do you think did this, Inspector?
Inspector, any comments?
Tornado, I am coming to get you.
One more.
Tornado, I am coming to get you. There's your one.
Good afternoon, Inspector. The other detectives have already arrived. They are waiting for you.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
What? Oh, yes. I am Nicole.
Oh, yes. So nice to see you again.
You too, Inspector.
Well, enough of this foreplay. Where are the other detectives?
Yes, they are waiting inside.
I hope no one has tampered with the crime scene. A crime scene is like a code. You decipher it, and it will lead inexorably to the criminal. And that is why it must always be kept in pristine condition. Good day. I am Inspector Jacques Lizor of the French police.
Sono Vincenzo Rocara, Squargialupi Brancaleoni.
And your name?
Vincenzo Rocara, Squargialupi Brancaleoni.
Oh, that is your name. I thought you were ordering in Italian. Once again.
Vincenzo Rocara, Squargialupi Brancaleoni.
Don Corleone.
I'm Kenji Matsudo.
Kinji Mazeltov.
Randall Pepperidge.
And Pepperidge. And this is my associate, Gilbert Ponton, and this is Nicole. Nicole is here to service your needs, so feel free to use her in any way you wish. And now, there is a crime scene waiting. Oh, excuse me. El Sino di Crimo.
That is not Italian, and I do speak English.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Gentlemen, we first have to determine how the crime was committed. And as I am an expert at deduction...
You are an expert at deduction.
That is my field.
I believe deduction is my field, and since you are experiencing hip pain...
How did you know that?
One side of the sole of your shoe is worn more than the other. You are favoring your right leg.
Tell me, did you enjoy your double espresso this morning?
How did you?
Your pupils are noticeably dilated.
And will you be moving out of the Hotel Montmartre? They are doing construction at night around the Montmartre so as not to disturb daytime traffic. From your puffy eyes, I deduced you spent a sleepless night.
Speaking of traffic, are you enjoying your smart car? Your trousers are wrinkled behind the knees.
And how do you think your favorite football team, Arsenal, will do this year? That matchbox is from the only bar in Paris that shows English football telecasts.
You have tissues in your shoes to make you look taller.
You were 14 before you finally learned to enjoy avocado.
Tell me, how did you enjoy your trip to the airport this morning?
Now, how did you know that?
Perhaps one of you should begin.
Yes, this is silly.
You recently lost your favorite cheese grater.
You have an aversion to cowbells.
Stop the insanity and look at this. Il Tornado is not as careful as he thinks.
Oh, a fingerprint. With this small piece of glass, the case is practically solved.
This one has a fingerprint. This one has a fingerprint, too. This one has a fingerprint. You don't need that. You have plenty of fingerprint evidence. Oh! God's it.
What do we know about this man, this Tornado?
Well, we know that he's a white male between 50 and 65, with a scar from a bullet hole behind his right shoulder. In 1996, the Tornado was shot right here in France while trying to steal a gold vase. Blood was found, and as a result, his DNA has been on file for over 10 years without a match. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. My flight was delayed. You're Jacques Clouseau, the Pink Panther detective. This is such a thrill.
And who is it that are you?
I'm Sonia Salandras. Didn't anyone tell you that?
Yes, I was informed. The last-minute addition to our team.
That's right. I've written a book on the old Tornado crimes, but I'm not sure if I'm really going to be much help here. Technically speaking, I'm not really a detective.
Welcome. We can always use an extra mind. Now let me bring you up to speed. We know nothing. You are now up to speed.
In world news today, members of the Dream Team gathered for the first time in front of the Grand Palais to start their investigations into the Tornado thefts. Inspector Clouseau had this to say.
Tornado, I'm coming to get you. There's your one.